let's talk about what I want from The Sims 4 in 2024. I'm a little bit late to the party, but I have some opinions, so I'm gonna vocalize them, and if you want to hear them, enjoy. First off, I'm gonna go by types of packs, as in types of DLC for The Sims 4, one by one, and I'm gonna start with the game packs, because I think we are due one, and I think we are due a fairy pack. And I'm all for it. I would like to see a fairy pack. Obviously, if they don't do fairies, I won't be mad. But it just seems like a natural time to release a fairy pack right now. We've had werewolves, we've had vampires, we've had spellcasters. We've gotten the entire supernatural lineup aside from fairies. So I personally would love to see fairies. But if they have other ideas, like, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over not getting fairies. But personally, that's like my one request for game packs. I think fairies is the move right now, and I would love to see it. I'm gonna quickly stop by expansion packs, because I don't really have any ideas of what I want from them. I just want them to cool it down on them a little bit. I think we got way too many last year. We got 3. Growing Together, Horse Ranch, and For Rent, and I feel like all of them launched in somewhat of a broken state, specifically For Rent, but Growing Together and Horse Ranch also had some issues when they launched, so I want them to just stop producing these packs and only release them if they are completely finished. It's unacceptable that they keep producing these packs and ship them in broken states. If they're not going to complete the pack, then it is not ready to be shipped. So maybe give us 1, maybe give us 2 if you have it ready, but honestly, just 1 expansion pack this year would be good. I don't think we need anything more than that. Stuff packs, I also don't really have that many ideas of what I would like to see. I just want stuff packs in general, because we haven't really gotten them aside from Home Chef Hustle. So I'm excited to see what they're going to bring now. There is already one in the works that's going to be releasing very soon, according to their social media posts. So I'm excited to see what that is all about. If I were to pitch something, I think some kind of pool-related stuff pack would be really cool. I feel like we're really lacking in swimwear, specifically. I mean, we got that swimwear kit, but even that I thought it was just kind of weird. I would like to see more like basic swimwear, more swimwear for different life stages. I feel like we mostly just got young adult and then a few child outfits. But I would also like to see more pool items. I would like to see more types of hot tubs. This is somewhat of a gap in The Sims 4 at the moment, in my opinion. So I think this could be a good move for them to expand on, but mostly I just don't want them to release as many kits. I want them to focus more on stuff packs, just create more shit for one type of concept and put it into a stuff pack instead of releasing it as kits. Speaking of kits, let's talk about kits. I would personally like to just see them go all together, but let's be honest, kits are here to stay, so let's at least get some good ones. Number 1, I would like to see more creator collabs. I think those are some of the best kits we've gotten so far. One creator I want to give a specific shout out to. I feel like Sydney Mac could make a really cool pack. I mean, if you don't know her, she is well known for building a lot of stuff. So I feel like she has some kind of an idea of what is sort of lacking in The Sims 4. So that would be my pitch to them. Contact Sydney, check to see if she's down. I'm sure she is. Otherwise, I would just like to see anyone. I love when they collab with the community. I love when Simmers create stuff that is then put into the game, because they know what we want. The Sims team doesn't always know what we want, but the Simmers, they know. They know. I mean, the Modern Lux kit, I love that one. Pastel Pop, also amazing, love that one. But anyway, let's move on to point number 2. I would like to see the kids focus much more on the aesthetic they are trying to represent, or the niche they are trying to represent. Because that goth kit, it was completely unacceptable in my opinion. Like, if you're gonna do goth, then do goth. No more phoning it in. You gotta just fucking go for it. Really dig into the research. Really provide something unique to the table. Make me want to spend my money on this crap, because it is $5. I'm not gonna spend $5 on a bunch of items that look like shit that is already in the game. Come on. All right, number 3, please give us another clutter kit. I want another clutter kit. I think the ones we've got are so good. I know not everyone like loves the bathroom one. I love it. I love the bathroom one. But I think we could get more. The like everyday clutter kit, just do like everyday clutter kit number 2. The sequel, let's do it. I feel like we still have a lot of clutter that can be added to the game. I want to talk about the worlds, whatever new worlds they end up adding. First off, can we stop doing so many North American and European-based worlds? Let's get some more diversity in there. Like, almost every other pack feels like it is based on North America or Europe or, you know, the Western world, in quotation marks. Tamarind was a very good step in the right direction, in my opinion. But there are so many corners of the world that are not really present in the game, and that could very much be used as inspiration for a new world. For example, the entirety of Africa has been completely snubbed by The Sims 4. Not even just in world representation, just in items in general. Like, we don't really have any clothing items that are inspired by African cultures. We don't really have any sort of furniture items or any sort of build items. The only African representation we've ever gotten in The Sims is like Egypt. Other than that, we've like never gone to sub-Saharan Africa. We've never gone to East or West Africa. Like, there is so much there to visit, and they are just ignoring that entire continent. I also think it could be pretty cool to do a world based on Australia, but I think we are way overdue for a South American or a Mesoamerican based world. Like, I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten one yet, considering there's so many Americans that have ties to South America. Like, I would think someone at the production team would have been willing to put that out there, but I guess maybe not. I don't know. I don't know the staff members at Max is, but it just feels like such a natural fit for The Sims 4, and I don't know why we haven't gotten it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. If you really want to go into Europe, can we stop doing West Europe? I feel like we've kind of emptied that well a little bit. Let's get some Slavic representation, maybe even some Baltic representation. Like, there's an entire East Europe that they have yet to visit. Or, you know, they can do my country of residence, which I actually think would be a pretty good inspiration for a fairy pack. Just saying, just saying. No, I'm kidding. One thing I really want to see is to provide us some new ways to play with the mechanics already in the game. So we have like the little mission things, whatever the scenarios or whatever. I don't care about those. I mean, continue doing those, sure. But I would like to see more permanent things. So maybe some new careers, maybe some new skills, maybe give us new aspirations that are based around the skills that are already in the game. For example, like, you could do an entire aspiration based around mermaids. You could do something related to the flower arranging skill or something. Just an example. I feel like they could take specific packs and add new aspirations to them to have players explore the packs a little bit more. Like, for example, in this hypothetical flower arranging aspiration, maybe one of the tasks is to like befriend Patchy or something. I don't know. I would just like to see more ways for players that have been playing the game for a while to revisit these packs, to play around more with mechanics that they probably haven't really touched, maybe ever. I feel like there's so much they can do with this type of thing, and they just aren't. And some packs don't even have aspirations connected to them. Like, they've been really good about it lately. For example, For Rent has like 3 aspirations and Home Chef Hustle has 2. So I think they should go back to the other packs and just look at which ones don't really have any aspirations connected to them and maybe add new ones. And I would also specifically like to see them expand on the base game because, you know, not everyone is gonna have the packs. And since it is free to play now, give us a reason to play. Give us a reason to buy the packs. Give us a reason to want to stick around. All right, here is the big one. I think 2024 should be the year of bug fixes. I think they should put a very heavy emphasis on just making the game function properly, get rid of all of the damn bugs. Because there are so many performance issues. Gardening is completely broken at the moment. There are multiple issues that have been in the game for like years at this point, pretty much just since the game came out. And I think they need to make the game functional on a base level. The state that the game is in right now and the state that the game has been in forever, basically, it is just like unacceptable. It should not be like this. You cannot expect players to continue to buy your new packs when they come out broken and then you don't even fix the packs before that. Like Dying Out, completely broken. My Wedding Stories, completely broken. For Rent, completely broken. And there are major features broken in other packs, like for example, Dream Home Decorator. The interior design career, sometimes it doesn't even work. So just go in there. Just hone in on all of the bugs. Come on, Sims team. I know EA hates you and just wants you to pump out more crap for us to buy, but you can do it. I believe in you. And honestly, I think we as consumers, as fans of the franchise, I think we kind of have to take a stance. We just have to say that we are not going to purchase anything that is going to release in a broken state. I think we're gonna have to say that we're not gonna purchase anything until the game itself is not in a broken state. I know that's a big ask. You know, I also love buying fancy shit, but you know, just look at early access content. Look at the way people talk about the pack before it releases. Really make an informed decision before you make a purchase. Don't pre-order anything. But I don't want to end on a negative note today, so I am gonna give one last thing I would like to see for 2024. And I would like to see just something wild, something that's gonna surprise me. I feel like The Sims 4 is in this state where it has been so long since it came out that it can kind of just do crazy shit at this moment. Like, it has been out for almost a decade, and around this time, The Sims 3 was releasing some crazy shit. Like, I'm thinking Katy Perry, Sweet Treats, Into the Future, so much just strange stuff in The Sims 3, and I feel like The Sims 4 has reached that point where they can start releasing more weird shit, and I want to see it. I want to see just like some random wild crap. Just go for it. Think outside the box. Just go for it. That's what I want. Anyway, that is gonna be the video today. Hope you enjoyed. Anyway, see ya. Bye.